YouTubers, welcome aboard to the live stream. We've been running for a little bit trying to get people connected up. Let's see. Oh, he's got Ugg Sniper has FS17 for the Xbox. Yeah, maybe someday they will combine the two.
Daddy, can I
But
get a chat with you guys?
what, Violet?
I want to get a chat with
No, it doesn't work. Hey, Mike, I'm getting kind of some feedback from you.
Okay, let me adjust my team speak a little bit.
It's like echo, echo, echo. I'll try to talk real quiet.
Go up to Mike and say, what color am I?
I need to find, where are all the tractors? Let's see. Where were we? Oh.
Adjusted my sensitivity. Let me know if it's better.
Okay. Let me see here. Check 1, 2. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. That's good.
Okay.
All right. So where are we growth stage wise? Okay, that's why. That makes sense now. I was trying to figure out why some of the fields are only partially fertilized. One of these has got the, okay, that's right. Because we had to plow under part of that, that became fertilizer. So there we go. Uh-oh, Steve-O lost it. It's funny. I've had 4 or 5 people lose my TeamSpeak info this week, all for different reasons. But like how, I know that. So yeah, or like a reformat. Kyle had to reformat his computer. Hang on. Let me send this to Steve-O. Actually, I'll put it in the chat so people can see it.
Where am I supposed to do this?
Hang on 1 second, Goosey. All right, copy. And I'm pasting this to Steve-O. There we go. Windows 10 thing. Yeah, I remember he was having trouble. And then Steve-O, the password, of course, is Star Trek, as always. One word, lowercase.
I can't spell Star Trek.
Hit International, Goosey.
International
Start. Now Violet's joining. Violet the Rose. Those sleeves might be a little long for you, Pants. What happened to them? Her sleeves are like 6 feet long.
What is your game name?
It's going to be Arthur. Just look up Arthur. Arthur. And then do a search and you should find it. Oh, yeah, it's not going to work, Vi. Like, we can't do it, hon. It's that same problem that we have where it's because for something with the game, I have to restart my whole system for it to work, and I can't do that because we're already starting up. Oh, don't look sad. Poor Violet. Next week, hon. We'll do it next week. Sometimes it's weird how FarmSim does that. Like, sometimes if I have both of my computers running and I haven't restarted my router, sometimes I can't get the two to join. Like, it won't do it. I have to reboot, like, my whole internet. And then once I do that, she can join. But for some reason, it's like, I can't do it. There's nothing I can do, Goose. Great. Now she's mad at me. It's not my fault. It's the internet. I can't do anything about it. Because the computer's not working. It's doing that stupid thing where it won't join because it's got one. I don't know why it does it. I have no idea why it does that. But now that I'm streaming, I can't restart the router. Huh?
Can I put on your iPad?
No.
Please?
Nope. It's not charged up all the way. It needs to charge up all the way. All right, so we have these fields. So we're basically just waiting for the fields to get fertilized. And sorry, poor Goose. It's at 4%, John?
Yeah, full.
It's at full percent? Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess it did charge. There you go, John. Okay, so we are going to hop in the tractor, or truck. Yeah, I gotta wait, Steve-O, because our first phase is going to be, our second phase really is going to be, what do you call it? We're going to be using the weeders, but there's no growth on those fields, so I gotta wait till they grow. Like that one section's ready for it. I don't know what happened to this field. It's like half grown. It kind of like got screwed up. I don't know what's going on here. So we'll have to wait. Shouldn't take too long if it's already popping. So we left the train on the hill. Thankfully he's going downhill and not uphill, because for trains that's really hard to start up going uphill. Hey, hey, listen, so this what's funny to me is this whole, like, the way that they have the hill set up. Like, there's no way. Look at the trains even flexing off the rail there. These hills are too steep for trains in real life. Unless it's like an inclined railway train. With that gear. Have you ever seen those before? You know what I'm talking about, Mike?
Yeah.
Like where they have that gear that helps them go up the mountainsides.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's one in Pittsburgh, I think, right?
Might be. I'm not sure.
I think you ride it up and it overlooks Pittsburgh. Where's the other one that I rode? Might have been Niagara Falls. I think there's one in Niagara Falls. You ride it down to the bottom to see the falls. It's been a long time since I've actually been out and around that area. I tried to take my kids there last year when we went to see Jared or Paul in Canada.
Huh?
But Opie says, "Why do I need to stream during rugby time?" Well, unfortunately, it's morning here, so if I streamed any later, it'd be like middle of the night for you. So anyway, Paul was, or Jared's house is like, Niagara Falls is like the halfway point, and so I took the kids there to see it. There's video on YouTube of me doing that. But anyway, when we got to the Canadian side, it started pouring. Like, it was just downpour, so we couldn't get out. But really, there's nowhere to park on the Canadian side anyway, unless you pay like $15. So
Yeah.
the whole thing is all parking meters. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding. So we didn't go. The parking's free on the American side. However, there's a reason for that. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, Micah. The American side's pretty boring. If you've been there before, it's pretty. There's nothing there. What's the matter, Goose? It was still cool. You're right. It was nice. It was still cool. Oop, wrong button. No, Kyle and I found a, yes, he said it's after 5, right? We found a new pickup truck based on this one, but it has, like a bunch of different backs, and you'll see it in upcoming episodes of Massey Ferguson Farm. But it's really nice, and it has like a really cool back for throwing logs in. It has like a wire cage. But it's cool when you hop in it, you turn the headlights on, the gauges actually light up and they turn green. It's pretty cool. Like the old school, like 70s, everything had green lights. Like even Mark's Mazda has green lights in it.
Yeah. Had a car with green lights in it.
Yeah, they all did. Everything in the
Yeah,
the 70s and early 80s had green lights.
I remember growing up.
That was the look.
Say the password was.
It's going to be nice, N-I-C-E. Looks like Thomas is going to join from Poland or Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic. I got to ask him where he's. I think he's from Poland. Right. There's Mad Mike joining the server, so we are slowly making our way in.
Everything slow.
That's right. What should we grow? I don't even know what to grow on that other little field, because I think we got, like way more than enough straw for the cows. We had that little field over. Suppose we could just for a couple rounds, we could just make silage bales and sell it, and then we'll plow it up and make it some other crop again. So let's see. Does it need plowing? Let's look at the map. Field 21 needs plowing. Yeah, it does. All right. Mad Mike. If you want to grab this, well, I'm going to do the plowing. If you want to, I need you to. Gosh, all the tractors are gone. I don't know where. Hang on, let me tab around. Hold on. Actually, Mike, if you can grab the if you want to grab this little Voltra, do you see where I'm at? Up by the seed. I'm gonna hop out.
Got a lot of stuff.
I know. Leave the implements and stuff up here.
Huh?
And just grab the seeder that seeds grass. Thomas said you wouldn't cheat. It's not cheating, Thomas. It's just making more money. What it was I don't want to necessarily do like we had turned the entire farm into silage baling, and so we're not doing that again. But I don't mind doing a couple fields like that because we really don't. It's the only thing we can really do with those resources. There's no way to. I've got nothing else to do down there. So I'd rather just use it for making money. Thomas is scolding me. What do you care? You like having lots of tractors, don't you? It's not cheating. Hey, they put it in the game on purpose, right? So it can't be cheating. Alright, so there's the, let me grab a plow and then you're going to get the seeder that's next to me. That tractor should have 180 horsepower. I think it should have enough to pull the seeder. Hang on a second. We'll get the plow out and then we'll close the door and get you the seeder that you need. You might have to fill the seeder up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Thomas said, yes, sir. All right, let's see here.
User joined your channel.
Who do we have in the channel?
Oh.
Who's Boo? Is that you, Steve-O?
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's up, man? There you go. Grab that thingy.
Got them to fields to didn't finish the fields because they didn't. Germany.
Wait, what happened?
Got them 2 fields to finish off.
Yeah, we gotta wait till they grow, though.
Yeah, it was only 1 strip.
Right? Yeah, there's it's like 1 strip that's grown.
Yeah, all the rest of the fields.
I'm trying to get this thing to fold down. Hold on. All right, there we go. Full speed ahead. Does that have enough seed in it, Mad Mike?
Yeah, it's got 78%.
All right. I think your tractor might be faster than mine speed-wise. Like, what's your top speed there?
I don't know. I ain't got to it yet.
I'm at mine.
33, 34.
Oh, okay, so about the same. About a mile an hour faster.
That's where we left the tractor.
Yep. .32 is my top speed. Opie, I have no money. Sure, I could buy bigger equipment, but I don't have any money, so no, not yet. Takes money to buy equipment.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and a lot of it. If this had been a single-player farm, I would have had bigger equipment a lot earlier, but because it's multiplayer, you have to have a lot of equipment, so it ends up being that, you know, you're...
Password with noise, yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, you need, what do you need, Steve-O?
Goldcrest thing is not.
Yep, it should be password is nice, N-I-C-E. Dude, hello. Nice. What a
Brakes.
what a loserer. Not you, the Bronco. No.
We're doing grass here.
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, for a couple turns, and then we'll get it. We'll go back to. Let me make sure I'm not on create field.
Yeah.
Allow create field. No, I don't want to do that. All right, so. Oh.
Yeah, it won't take me long.
No, it won't. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day out today. I have to do some house cleaning. My bathrooms need to be cleaned bad. And Ryan's leaving me with the kids. No! I've got no support. Blue, blue, blue. I don't know why it does that. I'm not... Does anybody know why Twitch makes that noise? Like, what does that mean? It always does that blue, blue, blue. Does it mean another person's joined or a new person's joined? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Just started the Twitch thing, so I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, it's like blue, blue, blue. And I'm like,
That's
oh,
when you take like a headphone out or
yeah. Thomas said it's a donation. I wish it was a donation.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
when you take your headphone out or yes out of the socket.
Yeah, it's like that kind of sound, right? Yeah, it's like that same. It's a little different though.
But you took a dongle out or what?
No, it's not that. It's definitely a Twitch sound. Like it's not a Windows sound.
It might be a new.
Like if it's a new viewer or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Unless you got it set up to get
There it goes again.
it,
Maybe it's like a comment or something.
yeah. You can change the things if you get like a program you can run.
I'll have to figure out what it
Yeah, for
means.
viewers. So be else joins your channel.
Ah. We did go up a viewer when it ding ding dinged, so maybe that's what
Yeah,
it's
that's
telling
what
me.
it is. Or somebody subscribed to your channel or followed you maybe. Can't subscribe to you. They can follow you, can't they?
Yeah, that's a
subscribe to you.
good point. I mean, I have over 3,000 subscribers on Twitch,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Nobody can't subscribe it because you're not partnered. You can only follow you. Not partner. You're not partnered.
So they can't. When you say they can't follow, that means it doesn't
No,
send
they can
people.
follow you, but they can't subscribe to you.
Oh, weird. Yeah, and you can't really, and they won't really let you
Yeah.
partner unless you have like certain criteria.
You have to do it like 3 times a week.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't have time for that right now.
You have to do it quite a lot.
I'm trying to do it more. Like this will be
No.
this will be the second one this week. So
It's quite demanding.
yeah, I'm trying to do two. Yeah, there it goes. No, it's going off like crazy.
You can change it. There's a program, I can't remember what it's called. I'll send you a link later.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different stuff you can do to mess around with it.
It's to do with, you link it to Twitch. It's big thing to say, alright, when somebody, what?
User joined your channel.
little man comes up when somebody follows.
Right, exactly. Hello, user.
Oh,
Is that Thomas?
yeah,
Called Matthew? What is your real name?
Matt.
Okay, Matt. Okay.
Fields or
Matt, if you want to grab the liquid fertilizer.
I'm not on the server yet.
Oh, that's true.
Give me a second.
Steve-O, are you on?
yeah, I'm on that. I'm on near
Do you want to grab? Oh,
near 24.
okay. We need to fertilize this grass.
That's where we left the tractor last time. But the weeders.
The weeders. So, has anybody done a study yet on, like, for real, like, what is the impact of fertilizer on grass? Does it actually make a difference?
If it's the grass planted on a field that you own, like it's a field that you buy,
Yeah.
yes, it works.
Oh, it does work. Okay, so we need to.
Yeah, on the grass that you planted by seeding it in the field, that works.
Okay. So, Steve-O, if you want to get the, like, if you're not doing anything, if you want to grab the the liquid fertilizer and bring it on down here and fertilize one stage on these fields. That would be great. Billy Strange, how you doing? We got some close tolerances here, Mad Mike.
I know.
Rubbin's racing.
Right.
Oh, we made it.
Got a blink of an eye.
Ha ha ha. You know, Billy, I've been kind of stressed out lately. This last week, I kind of had I don't know what happened, but I had like some kind of like stomach flare-up or intestine flare-up, and it ended up putting me in the emergency room. And I went there, and I was a little nervous, like maybe I have like appendicitis or something. Like I didn't know, it's like it was hurting a lot. And the doctor was basically like, no, there's nothing wrong with you. He's like, you're probably just stressed out. And I'm like, oh, that's great. So I think I'm stressed out. I don't know why I'm stressed out, except for maybe obviously everything that's going on in life. It's because it's just a crazy life. So I think I'm a little stressed out, but obviously my body is, so I must be. Like I don't necessarily feel like that. Like I kind of feel relaxed, but I think I have underlying stress. So definitely, like I said earlier in the broadcast, I'm definitely broke right now. Like I have customers that, like a lot of different customers this time, adding up to almost $10,000 of bills that have not been paid. And if I don't get paid, I can't pay my bills. So I'm a month behind on my mortgage, and I'm behind on my insurance, and I'm behind on, everything. I don't have any money, and I'm just kind of frustrated right now, and there's nothing I can really do about it. But it's like I know I'll get paid eventually, but it just sucks. So I think that's probably, underneath that's probably really stressing me out more than I realize, What's up, Matt?
You have an old version of the ground response mod.
Oh, you gotta update it?
I mean, you have the old version, not me.
I updated it yesterday.
Yeah, I had to update it before I got in.
Yeah, I have the latest version.
Okay, let me
They
see.
just came out with a new one. You try check again and see if you're updated, because they just came out with a new one.
Never mind.
Yeah, it happens. That's the ups and downs of owning your own business. Some people were asking like what the difference is, like, or the pros and cons of owning your own business. And a pro is, hey, I can work whenever I want. The con is, if I'm not working, I'm in big trouble.
Right.
And the other pro and con, obviously, sometimes I make a ton of money and I got a lot of money laying around. Usually it's the opposite, though. Usually it's I'm scrambling trying to get people to pay their bills, and that never ends. Like it's when they pay finally, it's like but getting them to pay is a real nightmare. The good news is I got a bunch of new jobs lined up. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But I've picked up 2 more apartment companies. They're smaller, but they have a bunch of properties, and I also picked up an old folks home company that owns like 5 or 6 different old folks homes. They want me to start doing their portfolio, like videotaping it for YouTube videos. So I'm excited about that. That's all good stuff, So I mean, there's always stuff coming up that's good. And then one of my old customers is contacting me and wanting me to go to different locations around, Florida, and then Denver, like the Denver area, which is in Colorado. So I'm excited about that. That'll be fun if that comes through. But right now we're in the talk stages of those. But they're existing customers, so the chances are pretty good that I'll end up getting that work. But sometimes they're like, well, we want to save some money and we're just going to go with a local guy. So you never know what's going to happen. But oops, that was not my horn button. I turned my cruise control off. So yeah, I feel better today. I basically, after all that happened, I have a lot of work to do. I've got that wedding stuff I'm still working on, and I'm just like, well, I haven't really been working on it because I'm too busy working on other stuff. But I just basically took the day off yesterday. I'm like, you know what? Even though the stuff is due, I'm taking tomorrow and Saturday off, and I'm not doing any work. I'm just gonna relax, play some video games, and hang out with the kids, and just do nothing. And that's what I ended up doing. So it's been nice. I needed a little bit of a break. Sometimes you just need you mentally just need some rest, you know.
Are we going with this fertilizer?
I'm sorry, say again.
Are we going with a fertilizer?
You're gonna come down to field 21.
Yeah.
And field 17 is going to actually need. I think that's at the first stage of growth, so it's actually going to need a. Not fertilizer. It's going to need.
23.
21 needs the sprayer, and then 17 is going to need a weeder. And you, since these are the only fields that we're really going to be, well, no, we spray all of them, don't we? Crop. I love this T8, man. This thing is like a monster tractor.
Yeah,
This plow is actually probably small for it, you know.
it is.
Very small.
Oh, server lag.
Ag.
But it's funny because the largest plow doesn't really get you much more ground, you know.
Yeah, way they sit.
Like maybe twice the length, but really it's not much more. Let's see. George Brown says, on this map, no, not a whole lot. Cutting down trees, yes. There are a couple placeables out there. I think the biggest one's going to be the at the farm we have the repair / customization shed, and then we also have hey Matt, you know what? Go grab one of those tractors that has a weeder and weed field number 17. And then we have all the tractor barns on the main farm. Those have been.
Tractor,
What's Devo?
tractor at 2420.
Yeah, there should be a 24. You'll
Yeah,
find it.
no, that's what the tractor is.
Okay.
I
At
have
the
a
field. Where we left them at the end of the series.
Right. Yes.
Last week.
I have it.
So if you can find Matt, if you can find one of them with the weeders and bring it over here.
I'm coming.
Oh, you said I'm coming. I might be eating up some of what you planted, Mike. I'm trying not to do too much.
20, around 20 FPS. Man, this is fun.
And then we also have at the pig farm we have a large barn that we put for storing grain and stuff. And it's working pretty good. What's up, Bobby?
$17?
For the weeder, yes, 17 for the weeder.
Coming.
Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Afternoon, evening, and morning. Oh, and he's driving it backwards. That's Matt, just because he can.
America.
Things different over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Mike. I need to pull through. Let me go first so I don't dig up what you put down.
I'll wait on you.
How's the racing season going? Is it still going?
Oh yeah, we're still going. Got a big race Sunday.
Cool. Where at?
It's in Brooksville.
Is that in Ohio?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. So you can. That's why you're home. That makes sense.
it's up north of Zanesville.
North of Zanesville.
Oh my god.
How do I not know where Zanesville is?
I don't know. You should.
Oh, what is my ping? What
Is
is
it-
happening?
Is that by Columbus or by?
Zanesville's about
Not today.
50 miles east of Columbus.
East of Columbus. Oh, hold on a second.
I wish you
There you go, kiddo. East of Columbus. All right, so we're heading towards the Pennsylvania border. Is it off of 70?
That's right on 70.
It's right on 70. Okay, all right, that makes sense. I
That's
almost
where
never go that way.
That's where our race team's based out of. Is well, we're from Dresden, but
Okay.
Dresden's just
Yeah, I know. Now I've been through Dresden before.
where the race team's based out of.
Okay,
So that's a home show for us.
that's great. It's nice to be home.
Early predictions are that we can't be beat unless we beat ourselves. So.
No, that's good. How's the team been doing? Has it been doing real good?
Oh yeah, we're in top 5 every week.
Oh, that's great. Wow.
We would be probably first or second in points right now, but we got a penalty handed down to us a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Why?
That kind of hurt us. It put us back to 5th in points and cost us $10,000.
Okay. It cost $10,000.
Yeah, it was a World of Outlaws $1,000 points penalty and money penalty. Doc
Ouch.
was like a 100-point driver and enter points and penalized us $10,000.
Oh my gosh. There's that much money in it?
Yeah, $10,000 is basically what we run for on a weekly basis. That's what a winning purse is, about 10 grand.
So now would 5th place get you a winning purse? Or no? You have to be the top 3?
5th place will probably pay out. It's like you get 10,000 for first, and then if you don't finish first, you really take a big dock and pay.
Ah.
Like second will pay maybe 3 grand, and then finish third. It's like I think it's $500 cheaper as you go down on points position.
Okay, but still it's close.
Yeah, it's not far off.
Oh, that's
I mean,
pretty cool.
It really doesn't pay the bills to finish third.
Yeah.
Down, you know.
Right. Wow, that's kind of scary. So you have to win in order to get
Yeah. Yep.
the points you need. All right, hey, we'll see you, Opie. Have a good afternoon. Welcome everybody else who just joined up. I don't know, Matt. I mean, you're halfway around the world. There could be lots of things happening that would be causing high ping. It's called Real Farm Sim, huh? Anyone heard much about the new Real Farm Sim game? No, I haven't heard anything about it. Is it available on Steam?
I don't know what is this. Like, I know about pure farming. So
Yeah, Pure Farming. Is that what you're talking about, George, maybe?
because that's the like super new one.
Yeah, and I don't think anything's out about it yet, but we have no... It could be great. We have no anything about it, though, aside from some CGI renderings of what it's going to look like. But you know how that goes, like Farm Sim.
Dream, what it looks like.
I tried to tell everybody when Farm Sim 17 was putting out the preview videos, they're like, look at the detail. I'm like, dude, that's a pre-render. Like, don't get all excited about it. That's not what it's going to look like. And everybody's like, no, that's exactly what it'll look. Sure enough. No, it looks like 15, but slightly better.
Just shut up. Shut up.
Kind of like all those video games they show at E3 every year. They don't really look like that.
Right, they can't. So, but I think George, is that what you're talking about, the pure farming? Or is there actually one called Real Farm Sim?
No, I don't. I mean, maybe he's talking about CNC.
Oh, that's not this one.
Crops.
Callan Crops?
I mean, maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he said, yeah, it'll be for the PC console. For PC and console. Nothing has been talked about really, just a clip of the tractor. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Pure Farming, and that probably... It looks like it's going to be good. It's developed by a pretty big company, so we'll see. You know, obviously that doesn't necessarily mean everything, but you know, it bodes well. It's called Real Farm Sim or Simulator. Interesting. I'll check it out, man. When is it coming out? Do you know? Like, do you have a release date? Because if you know, that'll help, and then I can kind of look it up. If it's by Playway, that's funny, Matt. I don't know. If it's by Playway, it probably, unfortunately, is not any good. Because there's some farm sim games. You know, it's funny. It's going to be in the same vein as Farm Expert. It's Q4, huh? But of course, you know, as you know with Farm Expert, it can be great at times. It can be awful at times. I really love Farm Expert. I'm probably one of the only people that still streams it.
Yeah.
But I think it's a brilliant game. It really has a lot of cool stuff to it, but it is very rough. I mean, it's not a well-polished game. I'm gonna take this dude back down to getting ready for reading. But I'll check it out. Q4, so we're looking at around Christmas. Yeah, like I'm wondering, like usually right about now is when Farm Expert comes out with its yearly edition. So, but I saw that they did do a Farm Expert 18, and it's a mobile game. So I'm almost wondering if they're not going to do like a PC edition if it's just going to be mobile. So I don't have a hard time talking today, but oh, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, I'll check it out and see if it by Sedesco. Sedesco, isn't it?
What? I didn't heard of it.
Real Farm Sim by Sedesco. Man, I want to look at. That's gonna make me want to look into it. I'm gonna pause the stream here. I'll be back. No, I'm just kidding. I do want to check it out though. I'm actually interested in what you guys are talking about.
What is happening? My ping is back to like 80 as usual. What is happening? Stop it.
Well, there might be once again. There's a lot of routers and modems and stuff between you and I. That could be just a bad day. Maybe there's a storm in one of the countries between us, or let's see here. All right, so we have we basically just need to stay on top of our fertilizer. I did find out some interesting information that if you don't do 100% fertilization, each one is worth 30%. So you lose a lot of crop if you don't fertilize. You really do need to fertilize a lot stuff pretty well. All right, so you two are on the way back. Whoever's got the weeder, is that you, Steve-O, or?
Me.
Okay, so Matt, when you get back with the weeder, just park on field 24 again. And Steve-O, bring your kit on back to the farm. At the next growing stage, we'll need to fertilize again. What, Steve-O? Yeah, it's pretty cool to see another one coming out in the console. So it's got a 28-second showcase video and half a dozen screenshots. I wish I could bring that to the channel, but I don't know how to do that because this is once the game starts, it sticks to the game. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Steve-O and Matt are coming back. Once we're done with this crop, these fields, we'll just plow everything to get them all on the same rotation because these fields are all off sync now. We should have plowed these before we planted, but they're not. So why do you have your arms on, Matt?
It was like that.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
That cracks me up. All right, so we're going to speed up time a little bit if everybody's ready. Is everyone ready? Wow, it's even coming out on the Switch? What?
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's checking it out. No one's watching the stream anymore. Everybody's just checking it out.
How is it called?
It's once again, it's called Real Farm Simulator. Who's got me Vultra?
Oh, I see a teaser trailer.
Where is the little Vultra?
So Desco.
Now, isn't Sedesco a company that? Yeah, me too. That's what I originally thought too, Mohawk. I thought it was 30%, but we were wrong. It's actually, 10%. I thought each one was 10%, adding up to 36%. But the way it works is this. Imagine it this way: if you plant your crop, you get 100%.
What is this?
If you fertilize 3 times and plow on hard or whatever, or on medium, where you have the 3 stages, you actually get 200% if it's all said and done. So you end up doubling your yield. You get double what it is. So plows 10%, and then 30% for each fertilizing is 30%. Yeah. So it. Wait, let me say that again. 10% for plowing, 30% for each plow. If you have 3 plows, that's 90%. So 90 plus 10 is 100%. So you actually double your yield. So you have to fertilize and stuff to double the yield. I'm gonna clean this up. It bothers me.
What is this?
That's a
Wow,
lot.
super trailer. I should check it out. I listen on TeamSpeak just to check out.
All right. So hang on one second.
Very plenty of information on that trailer of the real farm sim.
The real farm sim. Yeah, that's pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Bold. It's like, those other ones, those aren't real. This one's real.
I sent.
Cocky, is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I heard. Hang on, let me grab it. All right, so hang on, folks. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. I'm going to try to make it so that you can see. Maybe we'll do this. Let's see.
It's beautiful. It shows so much information.
It shows
You'll
so.
see.
You see.
It's incredible.
I don't think it's going to show, so I probably won't do it. But hang on, let's see. I just want to watch real quick.
Just watch it. You'll be amazed.
All right, let's see. It's in our room. Peggy 3. Is Sedesco brought to you by Sedesco? All right. Nah, see, it's not showing up. If I minimize farm screen, I don't know. I don't want to blow up the stream, so we're just gonna leave it. Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of detailed information on that video.
Yeah.
A picture of a tractor in a barn lighting up.
Yeah. Wow.
So we have no information whatsoever.
Super game. It's gonna be farm sim.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Llewellyn. Is that? I know I'm not going to say it right. I think it's Llewellyn. That real could be the label they put under many titles, under like the real farm sim, real flight sim, real tank sim. Like they can, they. Sounds like a generic, so they're maybe going for that kind of thing, Llewellyn. I know, I'm giving up. Hey, Taylor. What's up, Taylor? Yep, so your OCD did you right, Mohawk, because you were actually getting a lot more yield than you thought you were. I'm going to speed up time right now till the crops grow another stage. We're going to keep our eyes especially on those lower fields, 23 and 24, because they're the ones that are going to need the next amount of love. Steve-O's ready to weed when they pop up.
Lot from up here.
Where are you guys at?
House.
Oh, you're up top of the house? Waiting. It's a waiting game is what it is. That's what we're here for. That's what we signed up for.
Up and wait.
Man, I love this tractor with the black wheels. This thing's pretty cool looking. I haven't driven this little Vultra in a long time. Actually, I'm going to keep the fertilizing stuff on him because he's going to be doing the next.
Come here.
The next stage. Llewellyn, I was close. The Welsh pronunciation. Llewellyn. It is funny. Like, I know there's probably a lot of places in and around the United Kingdom where I could probably go there and not understand at all what they were saying, even though we both speak English. Because you mix in, like, the Welsh and sometimes Irish. Matt is having fun with Mike. That's cute. Like, they're pals. Okay, that's full. And that's filling. All right, so we have our tractor ready for. It's gonna. Man, I hope it grows another. Okay, it's growing. Okay, boop, 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 boop. All right, stop time. Stop. Okay. We want to fertilize before the sun goes down. So you guys are gonna get the weeding, right? Is that the dealio?
Oh my god. Oh, 150 ping. What is happening?
Let's see. So, who do we got on? Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Need to unfold the sprayer. There we go. All right. So, can one of you, either Mike or Matt, can you help Steve-O weed?
I am already.
You are already. Okay, cool.
Fighting with the tractor to go where I want. Oh, go.
And I will take care of these. Nope, that's the wrong button. Speaking of Welch, did anybody go to see Dunkirk, the movie? Man, was it excellent. It was a great movie. Though I still felt like it didn't necessarily do a great job. I mean, it did, but it didn't. Like, the miracle part kind of was, I don't know. I kind of missed on that, but. Too many foster babies. That happens. It's a great movie. It's definitely worth seeing. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I do not do superhero movies. Though I've heard Guardians of the Galaxy is really good.
It's fun. It's really fun.
Oh crap! I forgot to put my care wheels on.
Oh, stop spinning.
Oh well, it's too late now.
Like, I'm pretty much just driving on ice. Oh, left.
Did you guys put your care wheels on, or are you crushing the crops?
No, I'm crushing it.
Yeah, I don't think there are care wheels for the T8.
For the T8,
There are
not.
wheels for this new
Yeah.
one.
That's
I mean,
fine.
for the Voltra, yes, but not for the T8.
Yeah, the Vulture does have care wheels.
What is this lag?
Do.
Don't slide. It's not like a drift, please. I just feel like on Kai's Duisburg Road in ETS2 multiplayer.
Yeah, that's true. The little boats were
Power
involved
Point
from the start.
Simulator.
Yeah, but it was quite an interesting. I mean, it was an amazing feat to get all those people off that beach. What'd they say? 290,000 some soldiers escaped. Sadly, about 100,000 died, which is crazy.
Stop. Ugh. Okay, the leader is inside my tractor. Okay, that's nice.
He's gonna wait till it's out of duty.
Whoa, I'm on ice.
So you having still a lot of lag problems there, Matt?
Yeah. I can do it.
You said I
Come
could
on,
do it.
Voltra.
Go, Vulture, go.
I mean, besides it's sliding like on ice, it's okay. And for me, the leader is inside of me all the time. Like, I'm sliding everywhere, so yeah. Go.
Oh, good point. Yeah, Llewellyn points out that the ME-109s did not have yellow on their noses.
I did.
until a couple months after Dunkirk.
No, Yellow knows it.
I'm sorry, what's Steve-O?
Way out. Yellow knows came through.
Came after Dunkirk, right?
Yellow knows.
I'm sorry, Steve-O, you're breaking up. What did you say?
You got Yellow knows ME109 before.
You did have them before?
Only a couple. Not.
Right, that's what they were saying. Like that in real life, they mostly were
In
not.
real life. In real life.
in non-movie fictional life.
Only movie.
Yeah, it is too expensive to see movies in the theater anymore. I almost never go. This is the first time I've been in since the Star Wars movie came out. Man, that thing is going crazy.
Off the wall.
Oh,
What
it's
is
noon.
happening?
Our tornado siren's going off. It's noon. They test it every Saturday.
Whoa! My ping is doing magical things. I just like
Yellow knows
when I
is
was holding up the weeder, like it just got in the middle of the vulture. It just looked like the vulture had wings and was about to fly off. Wow, it's magical. Oh yeah, stop working back to 80. Screw this.
So are you on summer break, Matt?
Yeah.
All right.
It's the second half, so I'm sad about it.
Oh yeah, but like when do you go back? Like what do you go back in August or?
Wait. The month before October. The first of the month before October. I
So
forgot
September?
which one. I think so. I mean when.
Oh, because you guys have different names for the months, right? So September in the United States.
That's when I go to school. The same day.
Okay.
The 9 month.
That's so funny. Yeah, here we'd say 9/1. You say 1.09.
Ah. I mean, we always have like day, month, year.
Yeah, Firehawk says that seems excessive, but Taylor's got the size of it. We are in tornado country here, so we do test quite often because.
Where do I go next?
Though this year we haven't had anything. We've had like 2 thunderstorms this year. It's been. The field across from it probably needs it too.
Oh, okay. I'm coming back. So I'm all over the places.
And then last but not least, I think if those 2 are done, then 21 way down the street is also going to need a weed.
It's Tokyo Drift all over. Oh,
Yep.
stop sliding.
Yeah, we haven't had I haven't heard a tornado siren in anger except once this year in the spring they went off in the middle of the night.
Wee, wee,
Yeah. Sundrop Junkie, if I can read there. The color green that his name is really hard to read. Today's his 38th birthday. Happy birthday! Hey! I remember being 38. That was 6 years ago. I'm getting older. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 44 this year. What?
That's still good.
That's still young. It is young. That's just crazy, though. I'm like, man. Can't believe I'm going to be 44 years old.
41.
I'm in my mid-40s.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah. Now, what'd you say, Steve-O? What'd you say, Steve-O? You're 41?
51.
51. There you go. Yeah, I don't have any money to have a midlife crisis, so I could pretend, but there's no money there to have fun with. So
Glasses.
I'd like to get a sporty car, but then I'll get too many tickets. So
have a sports
That
car anymore.
doesn't work. The shotgun thing doesn't work. I'm sorry, what, Mike?
Not allowed to have sports cars anymore.
Did you get in too much trouble? Yeah, okay. Yeah, me too. I got my first ticket. I think I told... Well, I said on my YouTube channel anyway. I got a speeding ticket the other day. I was driving around in my blue car, which is... It's not very fast accelerating, but it's fast to drive. You can really whip it around. And
Yes, for that now.
you get a nice, juicy ticket. And like,
My truck goes even my truck goes fast. I ain't even got a rev chip in that thing.
right. Everything has a lot of horsepower now, you know. I mean, heck, the minivan, most of the minivans have almost 300 horsepower.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Normally, them trucks that I
In,
drive, they
in
have
England,
like
you
a
can go on a
rev
course
trip.
for speeding.
I'm sorry, hang on, wait. What was that, Mike?
But those trucks, the truck that I have normally has a rev chip at like $3 grand, and I could rev mine up to all the way to like $7 grand.
Oh, shit.
Blow the carbon out of it every once in a while.
Now, what did you say, Steve-O?
Go on a speed awareness course.
No, thank God I don't have to go to courses. Yeah,
Of course. No, you can do that as an option now in England.
I think you can do that here too. Maybe.
They paying the fine. Paying the fine, you can.
That's hilarious, dude. Yeah, you pay the fine, then you go to the class, and then they take it
No,
off.
you don't pay the fine. You class.
Oh wow, no, they don't do that here. You got to pay the fine. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You can go, if you go to the class though here, what they do is they give you reprieve from the points on your license. So you pay the fine, but then you don't get any points on your license because the points will make it so that you get your insurance might go up. You know, if you have a lot of points on your license, your insurance will definitely go up. I don't think my insurance will go up, but I don't know. Who knows? It's my first ticket in 10 years, and a lot of times they don't bother putting the rates up unless they do like a what do you call it? I don't know. I read a lot about it. They were saying that it doesn't always mean that your rates will go up, but I'm hoping that they don't because that sucks. They can charge you almost double. $24 license points.
Like there's pretty much just for like speeding you're gonna get like I don't know 2, 4 something like around that, but like
Oh,
for
I see,
crashing
2 or
into a
4,
building,
okay.
You get more. I mean it's not like you get 40 tickets, like no.
Yeah,
It's
I think
that.
most places pretty much do it the same. That's nice though that you can actually opt out ticket. How long is the course?
For driving.
Yeah, for Steve-O, how long is the
An hour?
Oh, that's not bad. So you can save like hundreds of dollars and just for going to an hour course
Pounds.
or pounds. Yeah, they would never do that here in America. They rely too much on the income. That's how our police departments make money.
You're not allowed to speed again for another 3 years.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'll speed again ever. It's not worth it.
Just an option to do. Speed in the next 3 years, you'll fine or something.
Okay. Yeah, I was really into getting like something fast, like a little, I don't know, some kind of sport hatchback. But now after getting my ticket, I'm just like, I'd probably just get like a grandpa car. Leather seats, sunroof, nice stereo, we're all good. 4-cylinder. Uh-oh. Hey, Mike, you want to take over for Matt?
Yeah, what was he doing?
I think he's weeding.
We're weeding, and
He's having some issues with it skating.
that lag is high.
Yeah,
Taking care of animals, but I can do that.
right.
Whale with chain.
Oh, Matt's gone.
Right
So-
back. I will see.
Okay.
What is going on? Come on, walk, you stupid game. Oh, it crashed. Okay.
The
Right back.
were you feeding the animals, Mike?
User
Cleaning
disconnected from
them
your
up.
channel.
Okay.
But I was about done, so.
Yeah, I was looking at it because I have a Kia, so I was looking at it's a lease. I was looking at leasing an Optima for my next car. But they have like an EX package that has leather, and then for $1,000 more they add in a sunroof, and I'm like, I think I'll do that. There you go, Firehawk. So Kia Optima EX, 4-cylinder, 200. I think it's less than 200 horsepower, but it's plenty of power for what I need, just getting around town.
Little rice rocket.
No, no, that would be the Forte 5. But see, they changed it. They put in like some kind of 7-speed flappy paddle transmission. Yeah, a real life grandpa car would be like a Cadillac or a Buick. Or I'll tell you what though, Buick's got some pretty cool cars coming out. That convertible that they have, I really like it. I was like, man, that's a pretty cool car, but they're expensive. I think that convertible is like almost $40,000. I looked at it. I'm like, maybe I can get one of those. And I'm like, $40,000. It was 37 something, and then with the destination charge and tax, you're over $40,000. And I'm like, no. I will not pay $40,000 for an American car. Will not do it.
That's what my truck costed brand new.
Well, trucks are that expensive though.
Yeah.
But a Buick, like a compact Buick,
Yeah.
No.
User joined your channel.
I mean, my truck is loaded. I mean, it's got
I
everything.
might have to watch it.
Wait, what happened, Steve-O?
I got lag issues, so I'm saying I just might have to watch it for me.
Oh, are you having lag issues?
Yeah, man, yeah, my ping's sky high.
Mike, are you having issues?
Yeah.
Everybody's having lag issues?
Thing
So that's
is,
yo.
He said, yo.
Scooby-Doo.
What's everybody's lag looking like?
Mine's around 100.
200.
Yo,
That's never that bad normally. It's like
Okay.
18 or
I mean, I usually play around 100, so I have like 200 or even 400. So yeah.
Huh, I wonder what's going on.
bad normally.
Tornado.
Yeah, tornado. We might just be having issues on my end then, if that's the case, if everybody's having lag.
Yeah, 150. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dropped now a little bit, but it was
I mean,
quite high.
interesting.
Wait, just about. Probably missed loads of field.
Let's see. Taylor says he's got the Cadillac sports cars are insane. Yeah, that is true. They are very cool cars. Cadillac is definitely... I don't think of Cadillacs necessarily as a grandpa car, aside from the fact that, like, they used to be. You know what I mean? Like, in the 80s, they definitely were, like, old people cars. Now they're, like, they have all kinds of cool, like, sports cars and SUVs and stuff. I mean, they've changed their marketing stuff. Now they're like what sports players like driving.
Yeah, but they're still crazy expensive.
Yeah, and they're ridiculously expensive. I think they're way overpriced. Once again, for an American car, I wouldn't pay that much.
I don't know.
Let's see. Acura Integra 97. Those are cool. The Integras are cool. That's a cool car. I don't know. So anyway, I probably will get an Optima. It's generic, I know, but it's it's a Kia, which is what I already have. So it makes, I think, to me more sense just to stick with the brand that you're already stuck with, because then you get better deals when you do trade-ins and stuff. So I'll probably just lease it for 3 years, see if I like it, and if I really like it, I'll buy it. Hey, we'll see you. Happy birthday, dude. Have fun playing. Yeah, Lincoln. Does Lincoln even make cars anymore? Lincoln Mercury?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they still making stuff?
Yeah. Nothing new. I mean,
Right.
old stuff.
It's the same models. I'm not
a big
familiar.
Ford fan. So
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, me either. Sorry to all Ford fans. I'm not really either. I think they got some cool cars, though. Right, exactly. They're basically Fords with a luxury badge. To be honest with you, I would say the Fords... See, I don't know about reliability and stuff. I'm not familiar with their... I just haven't... I grew up driving Chevys, so I know the Chevy line, and you know, I think to me the Chevys were always like cheaply made, but at the same time they had like good reliability.
Yeah.
But they weren't fancy, you know.
Yeah, I've had 2 Ford Rangers, and they were both really, really good trucks.
Okay. I know
Flipped
that. I
one
know
of them
Ford makes
over.
excellent trucks. I know that that's their.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I had one, and I sold it to my dad when I got rid of it and got my new truck. And then the one I had in high school ended up flipped over on a dirt road. So
Oh. Oh no, he said they did drop it. Llewellyn said they dropped Mercury. It's no longer a thing.
okay,
Follow me, Mad Mike.
okay.
Let's see. Mercury went the way of Pontiac. Yeah, so Pontiac's gone too. Steve, well, I'm stealing Mad Mike for a little bit. I'm gonna have him do this field back over here. Honda Jazz is the best.
It's really good.
I'd be really shocked if I could even fit in a Honda Jazz.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised. Like it's a size of a normal hatchback, but it's got so much place in it. Like really.
It's so funny. They're so tiny, man.
But they have a lot of
Never even
space.
heard of them.
Yeah, my car. Well, I think in the America it's the Honda Fit,
Okay, yeah.
which is the same thing. I don't think I would buy. That's really small, man. That's a really small car. Like that's like half the size of my hatchback. And I barely fit in my hatchback. I'm like, oh. You got to remember, Thomas, Matt. I'm 340 pounds and 6 foot tall. I mean, I just don't fit in small cars.
Pounds don't tell me anything.
Yeah. Oh, this didn't grow. I'm sorry. I should have checked first. This is what I wanted you to weed over here, but it's not grown yet. So don't do it, man. It's not good. I don't think this is grown either. You can weed this though, maybe. Let's see. What are we at? Try to weed it and see if it changes color. Mr. Mad Mike. Yeah, exactly, Firehawk. No Mazda Miata. I've tried. I've driven the NC, which is the biggest one, and I do not fit. Yeah, you can do it. You're doing it. It's doing it. So just do it. That's good, man. Mad Mike. Yeah, I like the Mazda Miata. I really do. Let's see. I would actually, you know what I really like? I would like to have the, what's the name of it? I forgot. I got to fertilize one more field. Let's see.
No, big truck drivers call Mazda Miatas.
Road.
Speed bumps.
Yeah, speed bump. There you go. I couldn't think of the name. Let's see here. What is it? Oh my gosh, the Fiat, the Abarth, the 123, the 124. It's the Miata that they took and made it like 190 horsepower or whatever, and they put all their own markings on it and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I drove a Mazda Miata. I could drive it, but it was my head. I had to keep my head tilted to the side because my head was up into the ceiling, and then because it was a rainy day, so we had to have the top up. I couldn't see through the windshield because my head was too high for the windshield, so it's like down below where my eyes are. And then the steering wheel was rubbing on my leg the entire time.
How I was in my brother's Eclipse when he had a Mitsubishi Eclipse and I couldn't fit in that thing.
Yeah, it's too small. Let's see, Mustangs and Camaros. I don't really like either. I don't like the Mustang and I don't like the Camaro. Sorry, I don't like either.
I don't like the inside of the way the Mustangs are made. They're just too small.
Yeah, I can't. Mustang for sure. Same thing. Like the Mustang is a very small car inside. When I drove my friends, they have like a newer one, and the seatbelt like cuts into my neck because it's so low. Even with it pushed up all the way, like you can adjust the seatbelt sizes. Yeah. It just didn't work. I was like in pain all the time because the thing was like cutting into my neck. It was a fun car to drive though, but the Mustangs handle terribly.
Yeah, they do.
That's a trademark, for the Mustang is just handling bad.
I used to work for a car lot, and somebody brought in on trade one time. It was a Mustang 5.0 Mustang, which is a really small Mustang, but the thing had 800 horsepower motor in it.
Right.
And I got to drive that thing to the repair shop. Boy, did I have fun with that thing.
That's so funny. He said what? Wait, say that again. Hang on. Muscle car. Yeah, it's supposed to go straight. Right, exactly. Straight line acceleration. That's all that counts. Yes, Taylor, it is. It is. The Mustang is much larger than the Miata, for sure. I mean, at least I can get in there without killing myself. But I would say between the Mustang and Mark's RX-7, the Mustang's a little teeny bit easier to get into than Mark's miniature RX-7. His car is really tiny. But it's definitely bigger than the Miata, for sure. And heavier. Plus, it's a 4-seater. You know, the Miata's only a 2-seater. So you have a lot more weight.
You have to cut me in half and get me in a Miata. For two reasons. One, I wouldn't fit, and two, you would never catch me alive in one.
Right. The last Mustang that I drove, I've driven a couple different Mustangs. The last one that I drove was, let's see, I want to say it was a 2009. So the body right before the one that's out now. It was like when they first redid the whole look.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it is bigger than the Miata. Get a truck, Micah says. No truck.
I love my truck.
It's not that I don't love, I like trucks. I like SUVs. To me, I can't afford the maintenance and the upkeep. They're so expensive to operate. The gas is so expensive. Like they suck gas.
Oh yeah, mine's a gas guzzler. Even though it's got that Ecotech like Chevy motor in it, but still, bet you I spend a lot more gas because all the traveling I do.
Right. Oh, exactly. Like if you got to go on the road, forget it. I'm just like I can't afford to. My Kia Forte right now, man. I put in $20 and I go 400 miles. You know, it's like.
Oh man, that sucks.
It's like that.
Put in $20, I go 50 miles.
Right. I know. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like I can go. I just, to me, it's not worth it. I can't afford to get it. Like I said, I like every time I drive trucks, I like driving them. They're fun to drive. I like being up high. You know, it's a big piece of metal, but it takes a lot of power to get that thing moving. And, you know, you have to pay for the, all the suspension stuff because the suspension stuff is expensive. And
Yep. Tires are so terrible. I mean, tires are bad for anything. But
yeah, the tires are they're huge. They're so expensive. I mean, even the minivan tires were like, I think the last set of tires I put on my minivan, it was like $600, and I'm like, I think I'm done with the minivan thing.
Yeah.
Like I really like the minivans, but because they get good gas mileage comparatively, and I'm like, no, it's too much. So, but I'll tell you what, the trip to Oshkosh in the Kia Forte was like, it was a little tight. Yeah, 600. Yep. In fact, the last time I bought tires, I ended up buying I think it was 400. I ended up buying partially used tires. So, because it just, they had like 90% tread on them, and they were, ended up being $200 cheaper than buying them brand new.
Yep.
No, Matt, no! Hello, corn stacker. All right, so we are going to, let's see, what are we doing? I guess, what do we need to do? I need to look at the map because I'm kind of confused here. We have to do the 23 and 24 need one more stage. 21 needs 2 more stages, but we might miss one. I don't know. We'll see. So all the upper fields are done. The bottom fields are not. So in the morning, we're going to fast forward time. The morning is when we're going to need to do that because it's too hard to fertilize at night. You can't see anything. The full-size sedan. There you go, Taylor. That's right. That's why I'm going with the Optima EX. As grandpa-ish as it is. Now, one of you guys, maybe Steve-O, keep your weeder on. Maybe Matt, too, if you guys want to keep those weeders on. So, yeah, Optima EX it is. It's pretty indistinguishable. It's not a very cool car, but I'm happy. As long as it's comfortable inside and has, like, all the amenities, I'm happy. I was really happy with my the Hyundai Sonata. I love that car. My ex-wife has trashed it. It's like ruined at this point. More sports sedan, right? Is the EX a sports sedan? I don't know. I don't think it is. When you say sports sedans, you talking about like a WRX or a?
I love Subarus.
Yeah, I know, me too. Well, who doesn't? They're awesome.
Yeah.
It's such an aggressive-looking car. We could just leave these tractors out with the fertilizer stuff on because we got more work to do in the morning. The Saab 9.3, yeah, there you go. I don't think we even have Saab in the United States anymore, do we?
If they make new ones, but there are some still around.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to find a Saab in the U.S.
They always called them slobs.
Slobs.
See them on the road. Look, there's a slob.
He says the gearboxes are poop. Yeah, nobody does. Yeah, I saw that. GM like ruined their sales. I don't know why they did that, but
They do.
yeah, they did something with the sales. Like they bought them out and then just shut them down. Yeah, I like the Subaru WRX. It's too, once again, it's a really small car though. I have a hard time fitting in that. The last Saabs are put together by business managers and not engineers, huh? That could be true. Man, what the heck are you doing? Wow. Dude, that's huge. Our expenses for the property are ginormous. It's like almost $20,000. The Ford Fusion. Is the Ford Fusion a is that a that's like a hybrid truck, isn't it? Like it's kind of like half truck, half car.
Fusion? No, that's what replaced the Ford Taurus. It's their mid-size sedan.
Oh, okay. 2.7 liter V6. Yeah, those are fun cars. That's a good looking car too.
Yeah, they are.
Now that I know which one it is. Yeah, my friend has the Taurus right before. My friend has the Taurus right before they replaced it.
Ford Fusion's also the model that the NASCAR Cup cars are made. That's a good reference to it.
The mid-size.
What are you doing? Trying to get stuck?
Let's see. The mid-sedan Taurus, the full-size sedan. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. It's not that I'm necessarily tall. It's just I'm fat. So it's like I'm 6 foot tall. There's somebody saying you must be tall. I am 6 feet tall and I'm 340 pounds. I mean, I have to have some room for my legs. I mean, honestly, that's the biggest thing. Most cars, I find that what new car designers love to do, and this makes me absolutely crazy. They love to put this like giant handle on the door that comes down into your leg space. They all do it, and it makes me absolutely nuts. And so, like my Toyota, the only reason I'm uncomfortable in my Toyota is because the door handle pins my leg to the wheel, and I'm just like, why? Who thought this was a good idea? In a normal car, they used to just have like a little armrest with the door handle that opens the car. You didn't have like this extra. They're trying to make you feel like you're in a cockpit, but the bottom line is, I don't want to feel like I'm in a cockpit. I want to sit back and like spread my legs out and drive. I don't want to be all crushed in. So,
what I do love about my truck, it's like driving a big old Cadillac down the road.
right.
Lots of room. That's why I got rid of my Rangers, because it was just too small.
Yep. Yeah, they're small inside, and it's just like I don't mind. I like a small, fast car. It's comfortable. I like little cars that are comfortable and they run fast and they're, we need to get out to these fields in a couple minutes here. All right, Matt, we don't need typing updates for all your ping changes. I mean, no offense. I remember the SHO. I don't know. Are they still making SHO now?
I don't know.
Llewellyn's 6 foot tall, but with short legs. So you have a lot of torso. right, because the roof is too low. Right, exactly. It's always something. They try to fit everybody, but it's hard, All right, so I want the 2 weeders. You guys need to get out to field number 21 and get that weeded. It'll just take you a second. And then I need to spray the other 2 fields. I'm going to spray 24 and 23. And after that, if you guys want to do, I don't know. Oh, yeah, some of this is ready for harvest already. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
For seed?
Who's not doing anything right now?
Can
I
harvest.
mean, I'm doing the only thing I can with my ping, so yeah. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful? All right. Well, I guess Steve-O, if you want to run out and get that field, and then Mad Mike, if you want to start harvesting, and then since you're having Matt, since you're having issues, why don't you grab the truck and unload Mad Mike when he gets full? Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Corn header. In 17 they had an SHO. Yeah, I remember as a teenager when the Ford SHO first came out, we were all like, dude, that's awesome. It was such a cool car. Those are the kind of cars that I like. Like I'm not really huge into like Mustangs and Camaros and stuff like that. I like a good like a sleeper sedan, stuff like that. So like the SHO with 200 odd horsepower was awesome. Crap. The field. Ah! Oh crap! Come on, turn over. Yeah, like Grand Theft Auto. So some of this corn is not going to be 90% or 100%, but oh well. What are you going to do? Is it a little too late to? Yeah, the old SHO I think was like under 200 horsepower,
For the weeders,
but it was still a lot.
For the
And-
weeders, too late, but not for the sprayer.
I don't know if this is realistic,
I mean, you can.
but I'm
do
doing it because I need it.
money, 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 money.
Yeah, there's no way you'd be taking the sprayer down here. You'd have to get one of those tall ones.
Or just lift it up, or just spray it with a monster truck on car wheels. Imagine that.
A monster truck on car wheels?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Actually, they do put them on there when they transport them. To
Yeah.
get them in and out of the trailer, they look pretty funny. I cannot tell where I'm fertilizing. It's doing it. I can tell it's changing color, but it's really hard to tell. Yeah, I did. They're up all the way. My arms are up all the way. I need to get one of those New Holland sprayers, the real tall ones. This
Or
is too
just
low.
the biggest, like, wait, biggest thing? The Stilla for 60. It's enough to spray corn.
That you're talking about, like the trailer, the drag behind one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one probably is tall enough. But it's really hard to see the field. I have a friend that has, Damien's talking about bicycles in the chat, and I have a friend that has actually he has like 5 different recumbent bicycles. He loves them. He has all kinds of different, they're not like the same, each one's different. Like there's one that you like sit down in and it has like, it's a 2-seater. There's one that's like, like they're all sit down bikes, like the kind of like, I don't know, they're weird looking, but unknown user, how's it going? Llewellyn saw a J Deere spraying, like a huge one. Yeah, we did too. Actually, I saw a Case one and a John Deere one. They were out there running around farm country. When we were in Wisconsin going to the air show, we saw a lot of stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Chubba's still asleep, man. Wake that chickie poo up. Thanks, John. Thanks, John, for the toilet noises. Toilet sounds. Toilet Foley brought to you by John.
Toilet talk.
Toilet talk. Are you going to wake Chubb up, John? Yeah. The exciting part of life. Fertilizing corn with the wrong tires and the wrong sprayer. It's great. I know we're... Oh, just as you said that, we dropped back down to 20. Oh, you saw a horse team. That would be Amish people. Let's see, Eastern Ohio, yeah. Interesting. Usually the Amish are in the west. West and south, like in the hills. But they're kind of all over the place, so... Let's see, Firehawk says he saw his first Dutzfar on the 4th of July this year. Oh, that's cool, in the parade. The first time I ever saw one in real life, it was the 6.61 model, the AgroStar, like we have in the game. And it was in Canada. And the second one I also saw was in the same region. My friend Jared lives up there, and we went to visit him. And so, oh, unknown user said he's done fixing his crappy car. What kind of crappy car do you have? And what was wrong with it? Satsuma, yeah. What's up, kiddo? Oh, that's irritating. That scream was ear piercing. All right. So you said, ah. John's got this new, that's his new thing.
Screaming?
He's screaming, yeah. Let's see. He says, when I poo the car together, I drive it, I have 25. Oh, it's gone. I was just kidding. Sometimes it's funny to read it because it's like just wrong. Let's see. Taylor has a JCB dealer near him. Oh, I'm sorry, a dealer that has Dutzfar, Fendt, and JCB. A D106. Ah. Oh, I'm reading my chat notes and driving Fertilizer off the field.
You guys ever seen the JCB digger dancing?
A what?
It's a show that JCB puts on. That well, I don't know that they do it anymore, but when they first came out, they had shows called the JCB Digger Dancers, and they basically took their backhoes and they just lifted up and
Interesting concept.
Yeah, I mean, I seen it at the NTPCs one year when they unveiled the new JCB backhoes, and they were just dancing around. And I mean, it's really like, go to YouTube and type JCB Digger dancing in and see if anything comes up.
Okay, I'll check it out. Well, you could just unload it. You can, Matt. You can just wait till he's full and then unload him that way if it's easier. You don't have to like do the follow behind loading.
Even that is trust me. It's pretty much PowerPoint with
Okay.
one screen, so yeah.
Llewellyn said that he went to see people throwing heavy objects, the Highland games. That's so funny. I think I've seen that before, where they throw the big stones. Well, Taylor, we kind of have Caterpillar equipment because they're Challengers, though I know I'm going to get corrected by a million people that Challenger is not Caterpillar. And you're correct, but Challenger used to be Caterpillar. So, I don't know what happened there, why they split off, but it was Caterpillar for a long time, and then they had like the Challenger tractors from Caterpillar, and then they just changed it to Challenger by itself. So, in a way, we have what Caterpillar, because they are. I mean, I still think they're based on the same framework that a lot of the Caterpillar stuff is based on. So I don't know. Maybe it's different. I don't. But I don't know why they split off. But yeah, the Challengers are definitely Caterpillar built, or were. You know, it's cool. You see these. I was at, I think it was Mid Ohio. They were redoing the track, right, Mike? Does that sound right? Or maybe it's Dragway 42.
What's that?
One of the speedways. They were redoing it, and
Mansfield.
you know what? It might have been Mansfield, and they had
I was just at Mansfield last month.
Okay, they had a team of those. Oops, wrong button. They had a team of those Challenger tractors, like scraping the ground. They were going they had like 6 of them running in a team to do it. It was really cool to see it.
Yeah, Mansfield last winter went from an asphalt track to a dirt track, and that's what they were doing, tearing up the asphalt.
Oh, okay, all right. That was really cool to see that. Well, yeah, Matt, you're right. I mean, you wouldn't put a bulldozer on a tractor frame, but they are using those. They do use the Challengers for road construction for sure, just like that, like the Mid Ohio thing. I've seen them up here ripping up lots for building a. They were building a shopping mall, like not a mall, but like a grocery store type thing, and they were using those Challenger tractors to do the construction around the. They weren't using it for farming. I should put it like that. You know, the other thing too is there's I see those the case quad tracks, the red one, like with the crawler tracks. I see those all over the place here doing construction. There's one right up the road from us right now doing construction.
They use those.
They use them as scrapers.
Yeah, they use those at the NTPCs, which if you don't know what the NTPCs are, it's a National Tractor Polo Championships up in Bowling Green.
Oh yeah, okay.
I go there every year, and they use those quad tracks, and they rip up the track after every session in the middle of the day, and they can rip up both pulling tracks and get it reworked in about 2 hours.
Wow.
They use the quad tracks, and they use disc binds and everything.
They have now. Unfortunately, I'm doing the guitar tomorrow at church. But during that time, at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, they're doing the old school tractor pull.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh man, like I wanted to, because it's our fair week this week, and I wanted to go see the tractors do it. But they're doing it actually, we start at 9 o'clock, so it's going to be going on like right when we're doing our music. So.
I go to the big tractor pull every year up in Bowling Green. It's like 3 or 4 days. It's just...
No, I can't do that, Matt. Man, I'm part. Our band is like super professional. If I don't show up, that's like really bad. That's not a good thing. Say you're dying. Yeah, I'm gonna lie about not going to church, man. You just you're asking for all kinds of problems there. Oh. Let's see. He said that's how it goes in Poland. That's so funny. Let's see. I'm trying to read the comments and fertilize at the same time without going off track. Stone, hammers, telephone poles, that's what they throw. That's right. I've seen that before. It's pretty funny.
Saber.
Unknown user says, oh, the car he was fixing was a Renault Megane. Okay, that's cool. The Scenic. 1.6 liter.
Costa Caber.
Wait, what was that, Steve-O?
Costa Caber. Scotland is just Costa Tosse.
Oh, because that's what they do. They like to throw things. That's
Caber.
a caber?
Big pole, in other words.
Okay.
Somebody call it a caber.
I've never heard that before. That's so funny.
Cool.
You said not being Catholic is lame. That's so funny. Well, that's one difference. We're not Catholic. I mean, we have lots of Catholic churches around here. There's lots of Catholics here, but I'm not particularly Catholic myself. Let's see. All right, and then let's see. Right. Okay. I'm trying to think. Let's see. The password. Rigo cylinder head. Okay, so he said that the reason why he had to take the car apart, the cylinder head seating possibly wasn't good anymore. So like the what do you call those? The man, come on, Mike, help me out here. The what goes between the motor and the cylinder head? What's that called? The gasket.
Yeah.
When those gaskets go bad, they don't seat right, and then you spill oil. Yeah, it's burning oil.
Drawing a blank.
Oh, he said it burned all the water. His was burning water. So maybe between the motor and the radiator. Let's see, Corn Stacker. There are 4 mods. They're on my website. Shoot. Hang on.
I can give a link.
Okay, he's gonna give you a link to the G drive that has the 4 mods, and then after that, that's it. Oh, I didn't know Cat made trains. Interesting.
Who?
Caterpillar making trains. Taylor says they make trains too. Well, what they're doing at the tractor pull is tonight, or I think maybe last night, was the modified tractor pull. So like the big tractors, like where they do like they're not really even tractors. They have like 6 engines on them, and they're
modified.
They only do pull. Right, that's all they do. That was last night, but tonight, or tomorrow morning, is the non-modified tractors. I don't know if they're classic tractors or if they're old-fashioned tractors. Like if they're like 80s tractors. I think that they're going to be regular tractors. I don't know that they're necessarily.
They're called antique tractor pulls, aren't they?
That's not what it said in the thing, though. It didn't say antique. So that's why I'm wondering if it's not necessarily that.
Probably like older farm tractors.
Oh, okay. Technically, they don't make trains. They bought EMD. That's funny. The Electromotor Motor Division. Motor Division.
I'm super excited. The big tractor pull Bowling Greens in 2 weeks. So.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Hey, man, let me know. What is it, like a Saturday?
The tractor pull?
Yeah.
Wow.
Starts on Thursday afternoon and it ends on Sunday afternoon.
Whoa, it's like a weekend event. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a 4-day event.
Wait a minute. Isn't that? Hey, John, stop. Isn't that the same weekend as the D-Day thing, though? Oh man, now I'm gonna have to decide. I think I'd rather go see the tractors, but I could get free World of Tanks stuff if I go to D-Day. Oh, man.
That's the price.
Yeah, because
I mean, it is an expensive weekend. I think the tickets are like $110 for the weekend, and unless you get the camping permit, and then that's $100 for that.
Ooh, that's actually not too bad.
I think I spent about $300 for the package.
Well, that's not bad. What, John? For what? The yellow one. The yellow one. You can't watch cartoons in here while I'm playing, honey. You can't have that background noise going on. But how are you going to watch it if you can't hear it? He said, I can still watch it.
I mean,
if you insist.
it's the most.
The last couple of years, that tractor pull in Bowling Green's actually been named the biggest tractor pull in the world.
Really?
Yep.
That's great. I never knew that.
I think last year we had it was like 700 hooks.
Oh my gosh. But they drive all like antique tractors, right?
There's no antique tractors now.
Oh, it's all like big stuff.
Unless you want to watch pull-off tractors pulling the big tractors off the track, then there's antique tractors.
Okay, all right.
But they do have an antique tractor museum.
Okay.
There every year. So I mean, it's a full-on event. It's an amazing event to go see.
Huh. That'd be really pretty cool.
Problem for me is a 4-hour drive. So.
Oh, that's quite a hike. Same thing with D-Day. It's not quite as far, but it's at least two hours to Conneaut, 2.5. We'll see. I'm not a big like going to things person. Like I kind of. Jeez, Matt. Easy boy. I kind of like I don't know. Like I usually get places and then I'm like there and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go home. So all the effort of getting there and stuff, I'm like, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it.
You do have open pits there too, so I mean, you can go and talk to the competitors and look at their tractors and
Oh,
see
that's
them working
cool.
on them. Like pits are all open. The only place that's restricted is the actual pulling track.
Okay.
Look forward to it every year. Like it actually kind of ruined me because I don't even go to local fair pulls anymore because there's nothing.
They're so small comparatively.
Yeah, they are so small. Like, okay, it's been an hour, the pull's over.
You're like, okay, I'm done.
Get the Bowling Green is like they each session's about 6 to 7 hours.
Oh my gosh.
They have 5 sessions each year.
But it's all modified stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I mean they have what like 7 different classes.
Okay.
So they have modifieds, unlimited modifieds, pro stock tractors, super stock, alcohol tractors.
Yeah, I don't know that I don't think I've ever seen a tractor tug of war in the States.
I haven't. I don't think I have.
I think the problem is that it really damages the tractors, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's probably why we don't do it. It's just like, no, I don't want to damage my tractor. Whereas the tractor pull is a specific sport almost, so it's not like, I don't know, you just, with the tractor pull, your tractor is designed specifically for just that. People don't they don't hook up their tractors and try to pull each other.
No.
Because you can flip the tractor. I mean, it's dangerous, first of all. You can flip the tractor over, and, you know, I mean, it's not good.
Those unlimited modified tractors, they actually are putting out about 10,000 horsepower.
Jeepers criminy.
The big 6 motor modified tractors that we're talking about.
Right.
That's
Or like
about-
Matt just said, that rip the tractor in half. Yeah, that happens.
Pretty much, yeah.
That is a thing. Yeah, I agree with you, Taylor. Me too. That's one of the reasons why. If I were to buy another American car, I probably would buy a Ford, simply because they were the only one that didn't take the bailout.
It always comes back to that.
Yep, I would support them just because of that.
A lot of people do.
Yep. And I'm a Chevy guy, so that tells you something.
Buy an old Chevy
Buy an old one, right?
before the bailout time.
But to be honest with you, with companies like Kia offering 100,000-mile warranties in 10 years,
Yep.
there's no reason to buy an American car. I hate to say that, but I'm not. Why would I buy a car with a 3-year warranty when I can get one with a 10-year warranty? It just doesn't make sense.
I hear you.
And the cars are just as good, so it's like, you know, they're not.
I've never had a foreign car.
Really?
My first car my first truck was that Ford Ranger that I was telling you about, and then from there I went to a Pontiac Firebird, and to another Ford Ranger, and then to my GMC.
Right. And I agree with you, Taylor. Kia's like totally ugly. Their cars are ugly. I agree with you. But they're comfortable, and they get great mileage, and they're cheap. Though they are going up in price. It's really not they're not a great deal anymore where they used to be. Now I do like Toyotas. I've had really good luck with Toyotas. I would definitely buy another Toyota again.
Toyota's actually the most American car there is right now.
Like as far as like build, where they build and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
They're made up in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's a fun NASCAR fact for you.
That's
That's where I heard that. They're the most American-made car now. They're
Yep,
made up in Kentucky. I forget where in Kentucky, but
Yep, Honda's great too. You know, they all have good things about them. You know, I know a lot of people don't like, you know, like buying foreign cars and stuff, but I don't. If you're going to put out a good product, you know, I don't see a problem with it. And like you said, the Toyotas are all American now. Just buy a police car, right? Yeah, I like the new Honda Civic is really good looking, especially like the hatchback version, the sport version.
that's what my girlfriend's got. It's a Honda Civic, the 2-door coupe.
Okay.
5-speed transmission. She loves it.
Yeah, that thing's pretty awesome.
She won't let me drive it. She's like,
Once
"I've
again,
seen how you drive."
I won't buy one of those because I'll get myself in trouble. But my mom's had Hondas, and she's had really good luck with them. So, however, the tires are expensive. She has a Pilot, and the tires are like super expensive. But they're pricey, right, Taylor? They get pricey. Now the Kias weren't pricey. Hyundai wasn't pricey either, but both brands have gotten themselves enough notoriety that they're starting to charge more. So, like, I was looking at the Optima, and the Optima's only like $1,000 less than the Chevy Impala. So it's like, man, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Chevy. We'll see. Maybe Ford. The warranty is pretty, like I said, if I'm going to buy a car rather than lease it, the 100,000-mile warranty is pretty interesting.
User joined
to me.
your channel.
So, hey, user.
Hey.
Is that Mr. Micah?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good, man.
You still gonna be on for a bit?
No.
No,
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. So yeah, I got about. I was gonna wait till Mike and Matt get finished. So they're just harvesting these fields. They got a couple more fields to harvest. I was gonna let them finish up, so maybe like half an hour more. Georgetown, Kentucky.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
You're like, see ya, bye.
Might as well, right?
Sorry, Micah.
No, it's all right.
Have a good one, man. We'll talk soon.
User left your channel.
Yeah, the Honda Odyssey's expensive, man. That's one of the reasons why I never got one. They actually have, for a while Toyota had the bigger middle seat for the 8-passenger, and then and Honda had like a little add-in seat, and then Toyota did that, and Honda switched over to a full-size seat. But the Odysseys are so expensive.
That's the minivan, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could look at the Kia Sedona. It's a lot less expensive. You can get a nice Kia Sedona for like $26,000, $25,000. I think the Hondas like start at like 32. But then once again, if you don't like the styling, the Kia Sedona is actually a pretty decent looking minivan. The newer ones are good looking. Or a Grand Caravan, yeah. I'm afraid of Chrysler stuff. I've talked about that before. That said 10 drones. I'd probably need like 30 drones. Oh, buying used? Yeah. If you could get an older town and country, those are nice. 10 grand budget. There you go. Yeah, man, good luck finding a. Now, you could probably find a Kia and Hyundai, but the downside is I don't think the warranty is transferable unless you get it from a dealership. So if you got like a Kia with, Sedona with like 10,000 miles on it, or I'm sorry, like 50,000 miles on it, even though you still have half a warranty left, you'd be out of warranty. So.
Dang it.
Because they don't unless it's from a Kia dealership, they don't transfer the warranty.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Yes.
The author of the MF pack that you use on Rosberg, he's releasing a run baler, a harvester.
Yes. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody collected an egg.
Me, I'm collecting eggs. I'm gonna collect the eggs. I'm gonna do that while you guys are finishing up that. I'm gonna go do some animal cleanup. Steve-O, if you want to hit the maybe hit the pig pen, or actually, you know what? That's the complicated one. If you want to do if you could see well, I guess if you want to try it, you can head over to the pig pen. See if they need to clean up, and then maybe also top off their food. That'll take you like 45 minutes at least. I'll do the cows.
Pigs.
Piggy pigs. The only thing that you got yeah, right, exactly. The Toyotas or the Hondas are twice. The only thing you really got to watch with the Chryslers is those transmissions, man. They seem to have a lot of transmission problems once you get up into those higher miles.
I think they've kind of fixed that in the later years.
He's looking at 2012.
Yeah, that's a trouble year.
Yeah.
I used to work for the Dodge dealership, and that was the biggest thing. Was like a 2010 to 15 transmission thing.
Yeah, it's scary.
Trucks, vans.
I think Honda had some issues too, though, didn't they, with their transmissions?
Don't know, but probably.
I mean, the Europe Hondas now.
Not just Honda in general, but the Honda minivan, the Odyssey.
Oh,
I think the Odyssey had some issues with its. Hello, Hey Lee, what's going on? Lee's joining us for the tail end of the episode. Yeah, I think that they had some issues with the transmissions. Maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. But my neighbor's got one. He's been having no problems with his whatsoever. With his Honda
Those
Odyssey.
Dodge transmissions, they used to say you had to replace them and have them rebuilt every 100,000 miles.
Yeah. Yep. No
We had
thanks.
a guy one time bought a brand new Dodge Ram, and I was driving down the road about 65, 70 on the interstate, and it just locked up.
Oh, like the
Completely
transmission locked up.
Whole transmission locked up.
Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, the thing was like 2 days old.
Oh my gosh. That's very frightening. Yeah, but I'm like, like Taylor said, everybody's had their transmission issues. Yeah, I had my Chevy Venture did have the transmission go right at the end when I traded it in. It was like on its way out, but it had 170,000 miles on it. So I mean, that's that's pretty good. So I wouldn't say that was a transmission issue. It was at the end of its life. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the Acadia issues with the transmissions, though. I do remember seeing that. Mid-drive, that's so funny. Uh-oh. John, you're being hailed. He's pausing. Said I had to pause. There you go, cows. You keep making $6,000 a day, and I'll be happy. Oh, look at that. I filled them up with 19 left in my bin. Look at all this extra silage that we have. Man, we are like, these cows are stocked. How are those pigs looking? They need food?
I don't know because my ping.
Oh, okay. Well, if worse comes to worse, I can head over there if it doesn't. If
Or
you're
you'd
not
have to
able
look at you'd have to look at the feed.
if you're having ping issues, I can help you out there in a couple
Yeah,
of minutes.
man. To clean up, but
pigs
it's just
need clean less and some wheat or barley.
Yeah, man, those old Chrysler minivans, like the old ones, were great. They lasted they were really bulletproof. That original model was bulletproof. The Lee Iacocca model, that thing was incredible. 85, 80, 87, whatever it was. I had a friend that had one for like 250,000 miles. It's crazy how many miles you can get nowadays. Made it to the bridge, yeah. Okay, I'll get up there. I'll get up there and clean it. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, like how far you can go in a car nowadays. Like I remember back in the 80s, like you were lucky if you got 100,000 miles out of a car, you know?
Yeah.
Nowadays you get a ton of it. 150,000.
Trucks, I think, like 150,000.
What was that?
Said my truck's got about 150,000 on it.
Yeah, I usually try to aim to sell a car right around there. You know what I mean? Like if I'm keeping it.
Would you skinny?
Yeah.
Were you used to be skinny?
Yeah.
How did you got fat by eating too much?
Yeah. And eating the wrong things because I like donuts and cake and cookies
Then don't eat them.
and Chick-fil-A. Easier said than done, man.
Don't eat them.
Don't eat them. Stop.
Just eat normal food. That's good.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. We need to stop eating like all this processed food, but since none of us knows how to cook, it's not a very good thing, you know.
Pizza's bad for you.
Let's see, 250,000 kilometers would be, let's see, I don't know. Yeah, probably about 150,000 miles. Maybe 130. Yeah, Matt, you can store the corn in the silo. That's fine. think I need one more of those. Did I put 2 in or 1? Gotta check the mix. Check the mix. Yeah, I need to get more. Mix, mix, mix. Mix Master Supreme. We got a lot of side. We got a lot of everything actually. Also, we found out with the Seasons mod, if you don't wrap or dry out the bales, so if you make hay out of them, the grass bales go bad after 2 days. They disappear.
Yep.
And
If they aren't covered, if they aren't in a shed, they go away.
no, even if they are in a shed now, they changed that.
Oh.
Yep.
So now, no matter where you put the grass, it disappears after 2
You
days.
figured that out the hard way.
Yep. But the bales, hay and straw last, or hay, straw, and wait, I don't know about straw. We'll have to try straw. We haven't done that yet. Hay and silage is what I'm trying to get at. Stay. As long as you put them in a building, they stay. Does the
And
straw
one
stay too?
thing,
Yeah.
Have you put the car wheels on the 5M series on small town USA?
Yes.
For me they don't work. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just drive under the fuel and just still use I don't know.
Huh? Yeah, they work on ours. What, John?
I mean the trucks.
Yes.
Work, so.
Sorry, John's yelling at me. He's
The
like,
car
Dad,
trucks
can I
are
watch
so
this? And I said, yes. 45,000 miles, 20 years old. That's so funny. Sat in the garage most of its life, huh? All right, so that's done. Steve-O, I'm coming up to the pigs to help you out.
Daddy,
Johnny?
okay if I watch this? I've
Yeah.
never seen them.
Oh, hang on. I got to... Oh, shoot. I forgot to do water. Hang on. I got to water the cows.
Daddy, can I watch that?
Yeah, you can watch that.
I don't know what to do.
There it is. You can watch the Star Wars show. It's fine. I don't know about that. I'd say no because I have to watch it first. Okay, I don't know. But you can watch the Star Wars stuff. John. Let's see here. Let's see. Problem with cars today is they are built to last. They aren't built to last. That's why I lease. That's why, seriously, dude, that's why I lease cars now. Every 3 years I get a brand new car. I don't ever have to worry about any major repairs because it's always under warranty. And I just, I pay a certain amount every month. I don't ever end up with anything. But at the same time, I don't have any repair costs or anything like that. I just have a monthly payment. And I always have the latest, technology in my car. I really like the leasing thing so far. Having the latest technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's under warranty if there's a problem.
Yeah,
So
that's
I mean,
true.
I don't have to. If it breaks, I'm like, okay, I want another one. Take it back. Well, no, they never give it. They'll never give it back. But
Still got about a year on mine before it's paid off.
let's see here. We need to do. Where are we going? Okay.
It's so nice not to have a car payment.
Well, there is that. There is something to do. If you own it, then you don't have a car payment. That's what's nice about it.
Yeah, but getting it paid off before it starts breaking is the hard part.
Right. That's really the thing. And especially now with the, if you want to make an affordable payment, it's like a 6-year loan. Well, you're going to have problems, So. Yeah. Well, my credit's going down the tubes too, Taylor. I got you on that. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll be able to lease a car when I'm done. Because I've been late on my mortgage now twice this year because people aren't paying their bills. I've got the money out there. I've done the work. I just don't have the money. It's really frustrating. So every time you do that, it screws your credit. It's not that I don't have the money to do it. It's like I'm just getting screwed by the people that owe me money. So it's like, it's hard. No, you can't call the police. Nobody cares. That's the hard part too. It's like it doesn't matter. There's no accountability. They'll pay. It's just how business is. Businesses a lot of times will take. Nowadays, it seems that they're on 90-day pay cycles, and I can't afford that. I don't make enough income to live off of getting paid every 90 days. Let's see. Dump this. Start sending out horse heads. And unfortunately, that's not the way it works here. Put this back over here. So that's, you know, I just try with the shotgun, right? Well, if I ever want to work with them again, the shotgun probably would not be a good idea. Because most of these people, they still call me and have me do other jobs, and they do pay. It just takes them a long time to pay. So I don't want to scare them away with a shotgun. Oh, that's so funny. Taylor works for an auto parts store. You get parts cheap. Yeah, it's hard to find anything Toyota or Honda. You're pretty much looking at a really, really high mile van, you know. That's the downside. You have to... Oh, duh. Wrong thing. So you're looking at... I mean, a minivan, gosh, I mean, really, Dodge is the only choice. Chevy hasn't made a minivan for 10 years at least. The GM, and Ford hasn't made one either. The Windstar, was that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last one they had.
And that was a long time ago.
Chevy had that, the Chevy Venture, but it was uglier than a dog's rear end.
Or the Highlander. The Venture or the Highlander? 'Cause I like the Venture, but the Highlander was awful. And that was the replacement for the Venture. It was so cheap, though. It was cheaply made, but man, was it comfy. Like I said, I sold my Chevy Venture with 170,000. And it was just the transmission was just starting to get better. I didn't have any other problems than that, though. Aside from like plastics breaking, like a lot of the interior stuff was breaking. But I think I got the van for 20. I think when I got it, so it was cheap, you know. We do. We put a 14-day time limit. What are you going to do? I mean, here's the thing. If I start charging people extra money for not paying on time, they'll stop using us. So it's like they kind of have me over a barrel because it's like Lee's saying I should put it in my contract. Oh, yeah, the Silhouette. Yeah, those are the Oldsmobile. Did you ever see... Okay, so I forget what... I think maybe it was Get Shorty, the movie, like with John Travolta. He's like a hitman, but he wants to grow, like he wants to become like more of a movie director or something. But he goes to Hollywood and he rents a Chevy Lumina minivan. Remember the Chevy Lumina APVs? And he's like, by the time he leaves, all the actresses and actors are driving him. Because he just like talks. And he's like, dude, this thing's awesome. Like, you know, and so everybody's driving. Like they get rid of their BMWs and stuff, and they're all driving this Chevy minivan. I forget what movie that was. I think it was Get Shorty, but I can't remember. It was a while ago that I watched it. But yeah, Lee, I put in there that it's due, that the payments are due on receipt of photos, and it doesn't matter. People don't pay. You know, we just have to keep going after them, and eventually they do pay. Like you make enough noise, and eventually they'll pay. But I hate doing that, you know. It's really bad when everybody does it. Usually I have customers that they all pay, but like I had a customer last week who usually pays with check, and she's like, "Oh crap, I forgot my checkbook," and I'm like, "Great." So then I got to bill her, and then it's like, she's like, you know, she sends the check in the mail, and it's like, it gets frustrating. What are you gonna do? A lot of my realtors are payment up front. They do pay right away, but. The big companies it's really hard. I mean, if you've done business before, you'll find that companies in general do not pay at the time of service. They want to be billed. So they don't just like cut a check because they have like an accounts payment department. And how come I'm not finding the pig farm? I need to feed those piggies.
Kramer.
Oh, are you in the Kramer? That's why. Steve-O, you're in the Kramer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
Is 24 ready to harvest?
Let's see. Let's take a look and see what's ready to do.
I mean, because we're done around the farm.
19 should be ready.
Okay. Come on, Mike, let's go.
I think 23 and 24 are still growing. Yeah. There's a little bit of 24 that's done if you want to grab that. But anyway, so yeah, payment up front really is not an option, unfortunately, with most businesses. Are you doing okay, Steve-O, or do you need help? Steve-O, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just,
Taking a nap.
the ping is terrible.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm coming up then. I'll help you out. Yeah.
Just trying to get it done. And
You got to watch photo policy, Matt, because some places won't pay until they get the photos. I mean, it's like it's every company's different. Like, I could make my policy, yeah, I don't deliver until you pay, but then they have a policy that says they don't pay until we deliver. So it's like, I mean, you can go back and forth with that stuff forever. So, like I said, all the companies that I work with, they do pay eventually. But sometimes it's just a pain in the arse to get them to pay. So, there's the man. I don't think I gave the cow straw. Because I'm silly.
probably just I cleaned them out.
Oh, good.
I don't know if I watered them or not.
I'll do it with the truck.
It might have done it.
You're like, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember either.
I should tell you. It should say got enough water.
Yeah,
It didn't tell me. So.
Nope, you did it. They got it. Oops. I'm gonna drag into that.
Agree.
Do you want me to do that, or are you gonna keep going? You good?
I just keep holding on with it.
Okay.
Might be just the feeding side sort of thing. I cleaned it, but
And I guess
Either way,
feed them a little bit of each food. I'm gonna go. I need to go do the straw
I
for the
did wheat,
cows.
but I got
Oh, you did some wheat. Oops, I just ran that tree over. Let's see here. So we're gonna run down. This truck has such a drag brake on it, man. Like,
Truck is it?
you take it's that old one, the old school Lizard.
Oh.
You take your foot off the gas and it's like there's
When I was watching the start of your stream, on which series you gonna get the pickup that the tuned pickup from the Motorhub?
that's going to be on Massey Ferguson Farm. Probably will show up in the next week or two.
It's so cool. The only thing is that's weird. You have a supercharger.
You don't have to have that. We bought them without the superchargers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to buy that stupid supercharger.
But they are cool and fast.
Yeah, I saw that the supercharger on there, and I'm like, "Are you sure you want to get these, Kyle?" And he's like, "No, you don't have to get it with the supercharger," because he knew right away, like the stupid hoopty wheels and the supercharger. I'm like, that looks really stupid. But no, if you get them, you can buy them just as a regular old utility truck. You don't have to put all that crap on it. Yep. Yeah, I'm totally not into that for the farm stuff. It's ridiculous. Pimp my ride.
I know when the thing goes to poop for me. Like when somebody just gets on the field, on the field,
Poopy
that's
pig.
when my pig goes to poop. Like
That's
when
weird.
everyone's outside the fields, I have normal pig. When just somebody just touches the fields, I might have 150 pig.
That's
I don't
bizarre.
know why.
Yeah, I don't know why Steve was getting pinged too. Unless maybe there's something they changed in one of the real mods that screwed up the game.
I've never
Mine's
had
right
ping.
around 35 to 40, so.
I normally get 80, 90.
I mean, you are from US, so you may have a bit smaller problems than me.
My ping's just fine, so.
I normally get 80s between.
Maybe there's a transcontinental.
Today has been quite bad for me.
It's been bad.
Weather, it could be the weather.
Yeah,
could
and
be-
usually, and Steve-O, usually you have a really good connection, right?
Yeah. I normally
Yeah.
get 80. It's gone. It's been fluctuating quite a lot. But it might be just the weather.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, we've had a lot of
Just one
storms
them
going through.
things, You just have to.
I mean, I
Right, so-
usually get around 80, so
Now,
I mean,
now it's over 170 odd. I mean,
yeah, I have the same.
Okay, Corn Stacker, Eric. Yes, there is a. The game password is today is nice, N-I-C-E, nice, like it's nice
We are
outside.
almost done with 19.
But unfortunately, we're almost done. So once they're
Yep.
done harvesting and I'm done feeding the animals, we're done for the day. But I'm glad that you got the mods. At least we can. Maybe once we're done here, I can test with you and make sure you can get on for the next time we do it. But unfortunately, we are almost finished. I have to get going here soon. It's almost.
I think it's just bad weather myself.
Yeah, it could be.
Quite bad here as well. Mine just weather's been here terrible.
I mean, the weather, there's a lot of storms right now.
Well, it's
so
been quite bad here in England. We've had lots of rain lately.
I mean, try to connect, Eric, Cornstacker. Try to connect if you can, because I'd like to see, at least if you're connecting and working. That way, next week when we get together, you can get on. Now, next week, I don't know how my week is going to go. I'm pretty busy this coming week, so I know Saturday I have a wedding, so we will not be streaming next Saturday. Just so you guys know, but I might do it Friday evening. We're just going to have to see how the week goes and how much work I have. And
I was dying.
oh, it didn't take it. Crap. I guess they have 100% straw. I should
I
have
mean,
checked.
19, maybe 19 is done, but 24 and 23 are ready for harvest.
Oh, they got full straw. That's why it's not taking any. They need some grass, though.
Do we start both the bottom fields? Because they're ready.
Do you start what?
Bottom fields, like
They're all done and ready?
yeah.
Are you sure?
24
They just-
Yeah,
24 is
both are
not.
grown.
It looks like it is, but it's not harvestable.
Yeah, that's a multiplayer issue. I was going to say I don't think it's ready yet. 23 and 24 are not ready server-wise. They look like they're ready, but they're not ready. There's like a strip of 24 that's actually ready.
So let's just go. Like, or whatever we want to do. Like on the left here, it can be ready. On the left side of the field, it can be ready.
Do. So I'm going to shove this in there.
Big horse is not ready for me to use a map.
Wait, say again?
Big horse.
Big horse?
Horse.
Is he releasing a new map?
Yeah.
I thought he said he was all done.
No. He's doing it, but he's not going to release it himself. He's going to put it on his Discord.
Oh, so he's not going to make it. It's not available to
No,
anybody.
you get it, but you've got to be. He's going to put it on his. Else is going to do it. Because he's just want the asshole. He's want the asshole personally, to get.
Right. Yeah, I don't get his whole thing. Like,
It's going to be like, basically, and if you want it, he'll give it to you. Be on his Discord to get it.
I know.
But I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll try and get it off him.
What's your so cloud AC? That weird noise that you're hearing, that
Follower.
is a ping issue with joining with Europe. That's what that's basically what you're hearing. You're hearing in my connection with the guys over in Europe. When there's an issue with the connection, that's what it does. It's almost like a cell phone issue. That's what that weird sound is, though. He was wondering what that was. It's just digital interference is basically what it is. Okay, so let's see. We have 79,000 corn. Sweet. It's gonna be enough for like $20. We're not gonna make any money, but it's all right. We're not making any money anyway. We've made a little bit of money with the farm, but like I said, we'll do silage bales on the next pass. We're keeping these for the cows, though. But anything that we make on the grass fields, we'll definitely silage.
Get them or not?
You said we Europeans are silly people. No, it's not because you're silly. It's just that's just the noise it makes. All right. So what's going on here? I feel like I'm missing something. Don't we have grass? I thought I had grass bales. Maybe I wrapped them all. I must have wrapped them all.
Got them in the. What cows in it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab real quick.
In the other barn.
So are you guys all done harvesting then?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so that should be it. The animals are fed. How are the pigs? Are they good? No.
I can't see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll look. I'll check. Hang on.
just some wheat.
Yeah,
some
they
wheat.
just need some wheat. That's all you got.
Or
Wheat
barley.
I put wheat in the thing.
Okay, so it said it was full.
I don't know. I didn't know. I don't.
Maybe
know,
barley.
because the lag from me. Sorry.
Here, let me try some. Let me grab some up there. Hang on.
Green
I-
cows.
I- I jump out the creamery. You can have a look.
All right.
I put a
Steve.
big wheat in the thing.
Grab some. See if it
Big
does
one.
it. Oops. Yeah, so if you guys want to start, let's see. I guess you can leave the harvester out. He said, "Trust me, we are silly people. I'm proud of it." You guys can leave the harvester out and the collection truck because we're gonna.
Right, there's a pig
late.
pallet food, but a thingy.
There's a what?
Pallet pig food.
Pig food.
The pigs.
Okay. Wait, we still have a pig food pallet?
But a thing, but it wouldn't take it.
Huh.
Yeah, you got loads of them.
I have pig food loads of pig food pallets?
Darn.
Oh, no, those are just sugar beets.
No whatever.
Hang on, Corn Stacker's trying to join. We'll see if it does or if it doesn't.
I put
There he goes.
corn. I've got some corn.
Somebody's here.
Mr.
when you-
Eric.
When you're here, the ping's okay. Or wait, it's gone.
I'm flashing the flash that on him.
He made it. Corn Stacker made it.
Maybe he's gonna contact me first.
Fine, but when you're far
There's some wheat or slash barley on the ground over here. Making a big mess.
yeah.
I need to get the rest of it. Well, there's really nothing to do. Can you type him, Matt? Tell him we're actually done. We're actually done. I just wanted him to test getting on, but we're actually just finishing up. There's really nothing left to do. Like, just tell him I'm just putting the last load of wheat into the pigs, and then we'll be finished for the night. Tell him I want him to hang out though, because I want to get him on.
Right,
and the- Tell him to hang out because I want to try to get him on TeamSpeak. Yep, there we go. Oh, I see what you're saying. We have a pallet. There's a pallet here by the food thing. Okay.
I need to check one thing. Please tell me it's please.
What am I going to do with this 35 wheat? Dang it! And I have nowhere. What sucks is I don't have. He does tell me he doesn't need a TeamSpeak account. He just needs the software. Because he just logs into my server. He doesn't have to have an account. I'm just going to dump this over here, out the back. I don't. It's just.
What have you done to my sugar pit pallet near field 21?
Oh, we got it. That was. Who got it out? I forget how they did it.
My pallet. So that's one of the landmarks that I left.
That's
The second one is the huge hole in the forest.
We replanted the forest. I don't know what happened with the. I can't remember. Somebody was able to get that out. Oh, okay. Here's what we did. We used the.
Creamer.
No, we used that loader. We used the.
Creamer. One
The
over
what?
in the Kramer.
The Kramer?
Over in the Kramer, yeah.
No, we brought that. We used that the pallet maker, the same thing we used to make
yeah,
it.
the one on the thing, yeah.
You put it next to it, and it'll automatically unload the pallet into the pallet maker, and it makes another pallet. So we were able to suck all the stuff out and then put it into the pallet maker and make another pallet and then move it. All right, so A&W Family Farms has joined finally. We'll get him TeamSpeak set up. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you enjoyed this stream. I'm gonna work with A&W here to get him working on TeamSpeak so that he's ready to go for next week or 2 weeks. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Does everybody want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for joining, guys. It was a good session. And so we're going to close it now. Have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. For those of you that are on YouTube and for those of you that are watching on Twitch, thanks for being part of the stream. And that was fun. So anyway, Kyle did it. That's right. Kyle's the one that fixed it. Thank you, Billiam. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great time. Bye.